I would say that we're very different here than some other schools, especially being that it's an all-male school, because the arts are very well respected.
In the year 2000, we created an entire fine arts wing. We added on and put a second gym in, but we brought both choral music and instrumental music up from the basement area, and we finally found a home for the visual arts as well. And we created a new area, the Cullen Center for the Arts for choral music and an instrumental band room.
What's interesting is kids who are also athletes, or they're the smart kids, or they do different things, they'll also come off the playing field to be in our swing choir. You know, that's a cool thing to do here at St. Joe's. The arts are cool.
I don't think you'd find anywhere else a kid that's in the play and on the football team, but I probably know 4 or 5 of them here. It's really cool to see, you know. Coming in, I wasn't expecting to be in as much of the clubs and activities and everything that I was in. Freshman Singers was a start for me, and I kind of fell in love with it, and here I am today, president 4 years later, so it just sort of happens. It comes natural.
I do my music during the school day, and then after school I'll do my sports and performances and games, usually never like running conflict with each other, so everything is basically run smoothly. So I'm able to do my music and I'm able to do my sports comfortably without like excessive stress on like, oh, I got a show and a game this day. Everything just like coordinates very well.
So the great thing about music is that we've never truly arrived. Artistry is taking something and calling it a final product today, but tomorrow tearing it down and starting back up from nothing and seeing what we can build with that previous experience.
But I think we need more of a drastic contrast.
I would have to say that it's our own form of prayer. It's also the ministry aspect of it too, and that's what Mr. DeRiso and Mr. Hooker and Tony Denico, who's our choreographer, they really stress that on us too, because we perform for people who are more well off than us, and then people who aren't. You know, when we perform, it's like even for 5 minutes, it's just, you know, their troubles are taken away and they can just enjoy the music.
What I feel like we do well at St. Joe's is we instill in them not only the technical ability for the instrument or for voice or for the choir that they need, but it's the general discipline of the craft that can be transferred to any profession. The persistence, the practice, the self-actualization, looking at something and saying, I really didn't do that well, how do I improve on that? Those key features can be used anywhere.